Did I do this for nothing? Like, was this for nothing? Like, why did I go through all this just to stall? Why did I go through all this just to gain weight? Good evening. Hey y'all, welcome to Moni's Table. I'm your girl Moni. Before we get into this video, I ask that you will go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also become a part of the notification gang by hitting that little bell that's beside the subscribe button so that you can receive instant notifications of when I upload a new video, because a lot goes down at the table, so you don't wanna miss it.
On these table, watch and see who bring in your time to eat on this positivity. Activity, on this positivity, Moni preach.
Alright y'all, so before I get into the topic of discussion, which is I will tell you 5 things that I wish I had known before I had VSG surgery, I want you all to make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe and also watch those ads. You know, watch those ads so that I can continue to give y'all great content. It's like I don't have no ads yet because I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet. But it's because y'all watch but you don't subscribe, so subscribe, okay, please. If I reach one person and motivate them and inspire them to achieve their goals through my journey to achieve my goal of weight loss and other things, that's enough for me. But I'm just, you know, speaking it into existence, okay? Alright, y'all, so let's get into the video. Wish I had known before I had VSG surgery. Yes, I took a lot of classes before actually going through with the surgery. Yes, there was a lot of information that was just pounded into my brain. Like, pounded into my brain. Like, class after class after class, appointment after appointment after appointment. Just all crammed into my brain. Now, mind you, I've done my own research as well, so it was just an overload of information. But the first thing out of the 5 that I wish I would have known is that there will be some days that I don't like to taste the water, okay? And I'm not talking about faucet water. I'm talking about spring water. I'm talking about purified. Majority of the time I drink distilled water because it's the purest form of water. It don't have all those minerals. But sometimes I just don't like water. So I will add Crystal Light to the water and I will drink that for a couple of days. And then there'll come a time I don't like Crystal Light. Like, I wish I would have known that. They just pumped it in our heads that we need to drink 48 to 64 ounces of water. But they didn't tell you that some days you're not going to like plain water. You're just not going to like the taste of it. And then the next day you'll be in love with it. And that's all you want to drink. So thing number 2, the change of my restrictions. And by restrictions, I mean how much food your stomach allows you to intake during one meal. Some days I'm able to do maybe 5 to 6 ounces of food. Yeah, about 5 to 6 ounces of food. Other days I can't do no more than 4 ounces. What they don't tell you is that all 4 ounces of chicken is not equal to 4 ounces of avocado. I can easily eat 4 to 6, even sometimes 8 ounces of avocado. But chicken, sometimes I can't even get the 4 ounces in. Like, I take a couple of bites and that's it. My stomach is done and it's over with. And they don't tell you this. They just tell you how much food you should be able to take in. But yes, 4 ounces of chicken equals 4 ounces of avocado, but because of the space that it takes up, your body is not going to take to it the same. Like, chicken takes up more space than soft avocados. Number 3. Now, this is something that I actually knew would happen. However, I didn't know the extent. that it will happen. And that's the mental challenge that you have with weight loss surgery, okay? The mental challenge. Now, any type of weight loss journey, whether you have the surgery as your tool, or whether you do it without the tool, any type of weight loss journey is mental first. But with VSG, with gastric bypass, with the lat band, any type of bariatric surgery, the mental challenge goes from here to here. It's a totally different story, okay? Because you then went through the whole process of getting approved for surgery, having the classes, going to the appointments, meeting with the psychiatrist. Then you go through the major surgery. You have to deal with the healing and the gas and all of that. And when you're expecting to lose this weight, and then when your body plateaus, even though they informed you of the plateaus, when it actually happens, you go through this mental challenge, and you ask yourself, did I do this for nothing? Like, was this for nothing? Like, why did I go through all this just to stall? Why did I go through all this just to gain weight? Why did I go through all of this? I'm nowhere near my goal weight. I'm only 3 months. I'm only 4 months. I'm only 6 months post-op. And the scale has not moved. Like, what is going on? I think they should have had a whole class of just the mental challenges that you're going to face. Even the mental challenge, and I go through this a lot, of looking in the mirror and actually seeing the 369-pound woman. Because yes, my psychiatrist did talk about it a little, because she had actually went through surgery, but my meeting with her was only for an hour. No, for the mental, you definitely need more than an hour. So that's definitely something I wish I would have known, or they would have went over prior to weight loss surgery. Also, another mental challenge is actually being angry and upset when you cannot finish your food and it's just so good and you can't finish it, and you looking at your plate and you got like this much left, and you trying to ask yourself, and you trying to ask your stomach, can I do this? Can you take just a little more? Can you just cooperate with me? Take just a little more. Like, and you can. And you actually become angry. I don't know about y'all, but I do. Actually become mad when you can't finish your food. Like, they didn't tell us about that, okay? Number 4, you might lose your total appetite. They do tell you that you will be less hungry, but they don't tell you that sometimes you just don't want to eat at all. That's something that I go through. However, I do a lot of fasting. So sometimes that works for me, but sometimes I want to eat. Like, I'll buy something and I want to be able to eat it, but my appetite is just gone. But that's when I really focus on my liquids and, protein shakes and stuff like that, to be able to get some nutrients in when I'm not on a fasting session. But they don't tell you, they tell you your appetite will be decreased. They don't tell you that they tell you in the beginning it may be totally gone, but they don't tell you at almost 4 months post that you will still deal with the same thing, okay? Where some days I just don't want to eat. I don't want to go through the struggles of eating and the gas and just don't be wanting to do it, Number 5. The 5th thing that I wish I would have known prior to surgery, which actually I did, but just for those of you who are considering having a weight loss procedure done, this is something that they really, I know where I went, they really didn't discuss it. Like, we all had the same book. We all had the same information in the book. When the teacher spoke to us, she spoke to us all at once, not individually. So I feel like they didn't stress that everybody's journey is different. They showed graphs of how much weight you should lose in the beginning. Even in the end, they showed, how with VSG, you may lose 65% of your excess weight. With gastric bypass, you may lose 80% of your excess weight. They don't tell you, everybody is not like that. Everybody is not created equal. It's just we all got the same information, and that's not how it works, okay? I have connected to a lot of VSG and gastric bypass recipients, and our journey is totally different, okay? Our rate of losing weight is totally different. I don't think they stress that enough. So a lot of times it can be discouraging when you're watching another VSG recipient or gastric bypass recipient and they're losing weight more rapidly than you're losing. Even how they lose the weight. I lose the weight up top first and my hips just slowly, they lose when they want to lose. Which by up top, even though, last time I weighed in, I was 249, which was the beginning, the 1st of June. At 249, I can wear mediums and even some small shirts, but my bottoms, I just got into comfortably. Excuse me. She likes to, I'm telling y'all, she just be interrupting like Betsy. It's just rude, okay? But my bottoms is, I just gotten comfortably into a size 16. And I can still wear some of my 18s depending on how it's made. Depending on their stretch to it. Depending on where I get them from. Depending on the manufacturer. Like all that plays a part in it. But where I get my jeans from, I am in a 16. Which I used to get my jeans from this same place when I was in the 26, 28. So. But they don't stress that enough, and I wish they would, because it will definitely help people not compare their journeys to other people's. Your journey is your journey. Take it, embrace the process, be patient with your body, do what you need to do, and you'll get to your goal. So yeah, so that is the 5 things that I wish I would have known before I decided to have VSG. Hopefully this helps someone and brings someone a little more education if you are looking into getting VSG surgery. For those of you who may have some more things that you wish you would have known before you had VSG or gastric bypass, any type of bariatric surgery, please leave what you wish you would have known in the comment section down below, so you can also help someone else learn something that they're not going to learn in these classes that they will have to take. Alright, so that is the end. I thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again, okay, may God be with you, and may heaven, may it smile upon you. Alright, y'all be blessed. Bye.